Opens with Bega not wanting to party too hard because he's over the flirting game and now wants to stay deep because talk is cheap. But then he proceeds to drool over and brag about his body count. Verse 2 is just a set of dance instructions before he repeatedly tries to remember what instrument is playing the main riff. Yes, Lou, it's a trumpet. And closes with him telling the girl that he's currently with that she can't run and can't hide. Yes, that's German for lick me in the ass, lick me around the ass, kiss my ass, and is a beautiful six-voice canon by Mozart. In part an inside joke for his friends, but also him trolling Viennese high society for automatically praising anything that he would release at that point in his career. Apparently, he was quite the fan of the occasional ass joke, though things do get a little serious in this one.
Son, shut your trap, save it for the bitches. Delicious.
Critiques, laughs at, and warns rappers who effectively snitch on themselves by boasting about their crimes in their lyrics. Why his metal-faced Doom knew what was coming. And also samples Space Oddity. Ground Control. Not the David Bowie original, but the David Matthews cover. It's about the blissful but somewhat unnerving feeling of being wide awake on a Sunday morning after partying all night on the Saturday. Yeah, you know the one.
Daydream, I fell asleep.
Sampled Günter Kallman Choir's Daydream.
Such a beautiful day.
Which was a cover of the Belgian band Wallace Connection's original track from 1969.
Daydream.
Which in turn borrowed from Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Speaking of borrowing...
Don't go away. Say what you say. Don't go away. Say that you stay.
Nah, but that wasn't plagiarism, it was just interpolation. It's all a misunderstanding. It was heavily borrowed / stolen from DJ Falcon and Thomas Bangalter, one half of Daft Punk, who had rearranged and played this vocal sample for the first time during a set in a Parisian club in 2002. It was just an Ableton Live project they had lying around and only intended as a DJ tool. The sample is from Valerie by Stevie Winwood, by the way. After Bangalter and Falcon played it in that club and everyone lost their minds, there was some kind of massive scramble to commercially release a track with that Winwood sample flipped in that way, with a couple of knockoffs coming out unbeknownst to Falcon and Bangalter. And eventually Eric Prydz won the race and became the official thief of the song, following pressure and shady industry moves from Ministry of Sound. Howard Hands made a fantastic and detailed YouTube video on this crazy story. Go check it out. Is one of the only known studio recordings confirmed to include both the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, and is a message of love to their fans to thank them for the support while they were arrested for drug use. Also a way of replying to the hatred coming from the police and the establishment in the best way possible, with love. Amazing Mellotron solo on this from Brian Jones, by the way. Just as he was in the process of getting kicked out of the band, and ultimately die at 27.
Bitch, you're not even the fuck.
Is a diss track that leans into toilet and poop slang, showing how poop synonyms in English can convey anything from praise to ridicule to everything in between, including indifference. Yes, no matter what century you live in, what age you are, or who your audience is, pee-pee poo-poo will always be the most reliable way to combine hyperbole, humor, and assertiveness to convey a message. Quick fire music fact, yay!